Painting is one of the quickest and least expensive ways to transform an entire room. Taking the time to make sure you're following the right steps will have you painting like a pro in no time, with beautiful results. Before we get started, here are the supplies you'll need. First, make sure you prep your room and walls. This step, although tedious, is the most important when starting any paint project. For more on this, be sure to watch our prep overview video. Keep in mind that 1 gallon of paint covers approximately 300 to 400 square feet, which is normally enough to cover a small room. When your paint job requires more than 1 gallon of paint, it's generally considered a good idea to mix the paint in a bucket to get better color consistency. Then label it with the room you're painting so you can easily track it. A paintbrush and roller play very different roles when painting. You'll want to use an angled brush to paint along the trim and under the ceiling line. This is known as cutting in. This is essentially getting your paint into areas that your roller won't be able to get to very well. Try to do one wall at a time, as you want to roll while the paint from cutting in is still wet. Use our Valspar high-quality applicator kit to get more out of your project and ensure you have the tools you need. You'll thank us later. A roller is designed to hold a fair amount of paint and is used to cover large areas at a time. Be sure to saturate your roller and remove the excess paint to avoid drips and paint messes. Nobody wants that. Apply the paint in a W-like pattern, starting up, then down, then going back and filling in this pattern. This will help distribute the paint evenly. It helps to maintain a wet edge when painting to avoid any vertical paint lines from starting and stopping, known as lapping. To remove any roller lines, you can lightly roll back over the painted areas to smooth them out. Apply your first and second coat the same way. When you're done painting, you should remove the tape while the paint is still wet. This will give you the best results. Done! And just like that, you have transformed your room and given it new life again. That was easy. For more painting how-tos, visit valspar.com to learn more.